Horror Stories in York, Part 26.
9th of July 1984, the Great Fire of York Minster. At 2:35 a.m. on the morning of the 9th of July 1984, 999 received a phone call to say that York Minster was ablaze. The entire roof of the south transept that surrounds the famous medieval rose window was being ravaged by fire. Over 100 firefighters joined the scene, and concerns grew that with the wind blowing in a northerly direction, it would blow the fire towards the central tower. And if the central tower was to act as a chimney, there would be no hope in saving the building. So firefighters aimed their hoses at the wooden struts keeping the roof up. By collapsing the roof, they would then be able to tackle the fire at ground level. And so by 5:24 a.m., the blaze was finally under control. And with the break of day, the sheer devastation became apparent. Medieval timber beams now lay charred on the ground. The 16th century stained glass was cracked in over 40,000 places. It would be a huge restoration project. But with the expertise of carpenters, stonemasons, and glaziers, who were all familiar with medieval building techniques, it would be under 4 years when the Minster was completely rebuilt. And as for the cause of the fire, that is listed as a single bolt of lightning in an otherwise clear sky. But locals know the truth. Just 3 days before the fire, the new Bishop of Durham was being inaugurated in a special ceremony held inside York Minster. A man by the name of David Jenkins, who was a controversial figure within the Christian community, who didn't believe in the virgin birth, who didn't believe that the Bible should be read literally, and has been misquoted as saying that the resurrection was nothing more than a conjuring trick. Locals believe that God himself was displeased with his newly appointed cleric, and that the sword-like stab that came down from the heavens was divine retribution.